Namaste, Namaste, beloved angels on earth. Welcome to another video with Art of the Word that I am. We are to dive deep really now, really deep into the matrix of energy consumption. I give you my word, welcome. But first, I just want to share a few words where I am. This is park in Maribor. Here when I went to study, I actually didn't study much. I got awakened so heavily that 3 months in this park I was dancing in ecstasy, completely oblivious to what people think, to what people say. I was singing mantras out loud. Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Gayatri Mantra, so many mantras out loud, looking people in the eyes as they thought I'm crazy, but looking them in the eyes straight as they laughed and they stopped laughing. And I was in such ecstasy for 3 months that I stopped all the drugs and everything completely that time. And after that 3 months I flew to India to chase my purpose, which is to become a spiritual master who is example of his teaching that I am now. And actually I have such memories on this beautiful park. I was dancing here every day for hours, spinning, dancing, singing, the greatest ecstasy that I ever experienced, which is nothing to compare with what I live now. But it was insane. But we will not speak about my ecstasy now. My name Purna Ananda, completeness and fullness of ecstasy of divine love, highest ecstasy of divine love. We are that ecstasy, love, fulfilled within ourselves, whole and complete, our own energy. But we are living in a matrix of the energy consumption, and the matrix, we are ascending out of the matrix to our blissful, joyful, fulfilling whole state of the source embodiment that you are, that I am, that we all are. So energy consumption, energy vampirism. Actually, people say energy vampires, they are so bad, they are so bad. But hey, let me tell you something. Third dimensional matrix of separation is the matrix of energy consumption. And until we are in 3D consciousness of separation, are all in that lower state of consciousness. Entire humanity is in the consciousness of energy vampirism, of consuming energy of one another. So even if I'm not doing it now, I'm not taking energy from others, I was still doing it when I was in third dimension. I was attached and I could not live without girlfriend. I maybe pushed my ways and controlled and changed somebody that they did what I want, and like this. And all these things are energy consumption in the matrix. Why? This is the third dimensional matrix of separation that got infected with reptilian consumption consciousness. And actually, when we are ascending from 3D to 5D, we are releasing the 3D reptilian consciousness, which is the consciousness of energy consumption. You understand? Yeah. Until we are in third dimensional consciousness that is within us, there is still traces of energy vampirism within us, and we are consuming the energy of another's. So we should not condemn what others people are doing when they are violating energies of others and taking energy of others. Master judges a deed, never a person. Judges a deed and teach so you can get free of energy vampires and that we can stop acting like energy vampires in third dimension. You know, what is the energy vampirism? What is the energy vampirism? What is the consumption of energy in the matrix? Nobody is doing it from above. Nobody else. I mean, yes, there are higher forces, but in cooperation, lower forces that consume negative energies of people that are actually produced by karma. And who is consuming energy? Everyone in third dimension is consuming energy from one another. And when we consume energy from one another, that means we don't respect energy and free will of one another. We are attached, we control things, we demand things, we expect things, we act like somebody owes something to us, like they are guilty if they don't do what we want them to do. And we are acting in this way. We are acting like consuming energy of one another. Energy consumption, energy vampirism. I give you my word. Energy vampirism is consumed by human beings because the free will is the prime directive of everyone, and free will must be respected of everyone completely. You know. And when free will of everyone is respected from the heart as it is, with no one trying to change anyone, no one depending on anyone, no one controlling, manipulating, making anyone guilty, then we have no karma. Then we are free. This is the world of karma. So what is karma? Karma is actually the energy debt. When we are violating the energy of others, you understand? When we are violating the energy of others and consuming the energy of others, changing their will, that means taking energy forcefully, we are creating the depth of that energy, and that is the karma that we have to experience later. And in this world, everybody is doing this, so everybody suffers. And they wonder why they suffer. Because they do not respect energy of others, and they taking away from one another, and then they are in debt. And it comes back. Yes, karma is the depth of energy vampirism. I give you my word. Energy is consumed by human beings from one another forcefully, violating each other's energy, not respecting free will, changing each other. And the negative energy from that stress, from that energy getting consumed, that is created by human being, is then consumed by beings who are invisible, and they are draining the energy. But human beings, we cooperate until we are in third dimensional consciousness of attachments. We cooperate in that process of energy draining. We are the active integral part of the energy vampirism. And should not condemn anybody, because we have been thousands and thousands of years in this consciousness of energy consumption, when the energy consumption was the way of life. So we all have done it. Even if this life we are not doing it, we have been doing it. And in past lives. That's why we got karma. You know, why is this like this? This is the matrix of separation. We are living in a mind separated from the heart, where that I am, your true highest self, you, the highest self. You don't know yourself. You don't have your energy. You are connected to the darkness of your mind, empty of love, which is within the heart, your higher self, that I am. And human being in separation, the game is set like this. It's nothing to condemn. The game is set like this. Human being is separation, is not whole and complete. Feels empty of energy. Energy is love, has no love. Not connected in the heart, in the mind consciousness. And mind is actually the processor, the interface to consume the energy of others. And now, because the human beings are not whole and complete within themselves, now they need energy of others to feel whole and complete. You know? And that creates more karma, more karmic depth, energy depth, more suffering. And then we create all kinds of attachments. Romantic, which are most heavy, friendly, business. And then these attachments are actually the channels where the energy is getting consumed through attachments. We should not condemn anyone, because just look how energy of others is consumed. I will give you, we depend on others, like in a romantic relationship, we depend on energy of another. I cannot live without her, I cannot live without him, I feel dead inside. Only when she's with me, then I feel alive, then I have love. I'm dying without you, sun is not shining without you. I cannot live without you. Translate this, what is said, what it is said here. I have to consume your energy to feel alive, to survive, so I can live. I love you so much that I cannot live without you, I need you to live. The true translation is, I need your energy and I have to consume your energy so I can survive, so I can feel alive. So we can see, and this actually energy vampirism. Because now, through that attachment, I cannot live without you. Why are you so bad that you don't come to me and give me that energy? Now we want to control another free will. Because everyone is free and going through their own shit in their life and having their own plans also, but because of attachments, I need you and you have to be here. And if the one doesn't come to you, then I don't, but in past I did. Then we act like they did something wrong, like they are guilty that they didn't do for us that because we are attached. And then we actually, in third dimension, they actually want to make others guilty for not giving them that energy. And if we force another to do for us what is actually not the will of their heart, again we create karma, and that will play out as drama later. So yes, I need the energy of another, cannot live without another, because we do not get from another. We just consume, and then they consume each other until they both feel empty of love, and then they blame each other for not giving them that energy. But the thing is that we are that energy, we are that source energy, we are that infinite source energy, the fountain of all energy, of all love, fulfilled and whole within ourselves. And we have to get out of our mind, clean our attachments, release our attachments, our beliefs, heal our traumas. We have to go to the heart to get enlightened, and then we are the source of all energy. We are love. We are the infinite fountain of eternal water of life flowing from our heart, fulfilled and whole, complete within ourselves. And we are full of our own energy. This is our own state. And we do not need energy of others, but we are giving the energy. Like, I'm tired like shit now, I'm in a city, actually I wanted to go play flute, but it's too windy, and that's my job, what I'm doing now, and I'm giving you my energy, teaching you about this. We cannot find that energy from others, and that's why we create karma, and then because we consume energy of one another, we don't get what we want, and we blame them for not giving us that energy, which is actually within us, which actually happiness, love, fulfillment, only we can give to ourselves, and then we can give to somebody else. So you cannot have your own energy and feel fulfilled and hold within yourself until you do not live in your heart. You know yourself and you are yourself, love in fullness and completion. And until that state, we are trying to consume energy of others. We consume, and then we do not get that fulfillment, and we suffer in drama. There's another point here. How we may consume the energy of another. Like I said, lovers, like she wants that he is now here, but he feels he has to do something else. He doesn't have time. It's not his heart desire. It's tomorrow maybe. But then she plays like, you don't love me, this is like this, you have some other plans, yes, I don't mean anything to you. If I mean anything to you, you come? Again, energy consumption. And this can be also in cooperation, in work, even in Facebook, chat messenger, when somebody wants to force you that you chat with them, that you help them. We have to understand something. The free will of the heart is, if somebody asks you something that you really want to do, hey, would you do this for me? Would you do this with me? Help me like this, or go with me there, or cooperate me with this. If you really want it in your heart, if it's your heart desire, your heart expands, and you just say, yes, yes, let us do it. Yes, I'll do this for you. Yes, let us create this great project together. Yes, I will take you. I will drive you. Yes, I have time now and I have will. Immediately we say yes, because we want it. And this is not energy consumption. This is actually out of our own energy, out of our own will. We are giving out of free will. And this is love. And that's why in love there's no karma, because there's no attachment, no control, and nothing. And this is the free will of somebody. And free will must unconditionally be respected and honored and never changed. Never changed. But what we do, then we, regardless what it is, then we try to convince them, we try to convert them that they do for us what they have to do, that they cooperate with us, that they change their plans and they are with us today. And we do this with friends, in cooperation, in work, and especially in the romance. That's energy consumption, you know. If I love you, then I want you to be happy. Then I want you to feel right. And if I want you to do something and you say, no, I don't want to do this. This is not something I want to do. I cannot. And I don't want to. And I don't feel like it. If I love you, I care how you feel. And you don't feel right if you would have to do this for me, with me. And you would not enjoy. And that means I don't love you. And this is energy consumption. This means that I just want to consume the energy from you. And I don't care for you. I don't love you. I just want that energy from you. And I force that energy from you because I just want to consume it. But if I love you, then I respect your free will and I honor your desire and how you feel. And like I say to people, you don't have to even explain yourself, because I never go against my heart and I never do what I don't feel to do, and I don't apologize and make excuses and like I did something wrong. And that's why I respect your free will and your energy and the way that you want to in free will share your energy, as I respect my own, because I don't apologize to people and act like something is wrong if I don't do what I expect from me to do. I don't want you even to explain yourself. Just because the fact that this is the will of your heart and it doesn't feel right to you and you know why, it's enough for me. Your free will is sacred for me, just like it's sacred for the source that I am. And that's why I am so happy and full of my energy always, because I'm not consuming energy of others. I'm taking everything as a gift. If you say no, you say no. But whatever I receive, if You give me everything if you give me entire world. From the heart I will say thank you, I love you. But I will not force 5 minutes of your time from you. I would not force anything, maybe so little and small from you that you don't want to do. I know. Because if I force somebody and try to push somebody and change my way, I create karma, and I actually forcefully manipulated, acted like they owe something to me, manipulated that they do for me what they don't feel like they want to do. I don't love them, I just want that energy from them. This is manipulation, and this is exploitation. And I love everybody. I want everybody to be free and joyful and never go against their heart and never do what does not feel right in their heart. So I don't want you to suffer, to be tortured for doing something what you don't feel in your heart. It goes against you and you really don't enjoy it. I want you to be happy. I teach you how to be free. I teach you how people stop consuming your energy and how you stop consuming energy of others and be free and happy. I really live like that. I respect free will of others unconditionally, regardless what it is. I will walk away if people don't keep their words and if they are not reliable and if they promise something. I don't want to deal with no integrity, but they don't owe me nothing. They owe to the source. And how I'm dealing with everyone is that I am a gift and I give you my word that I am gift of love, and whatever in life I receive as a gift of free will of somebody, not something that I expect, that I'm entitled to. No. In this way we free ourselves. This is the right way. Whatever you receive is a gift of the heart given from the free will. And if there is no gift of the heart given from the free will, it's not love, it's not joy, and creates karma. It's energy consumption, and you are consuming forceful energy of others and create karma. You will suffer. And that's why if I would do this to others, then I would suffer in karma that others would do this to me. That's why I don't do it, because I know if I try to consume your energy, change your will, and push my way that you do for me what I want you to do for me, then I create same karma for myself. I actually do it to myself. That's why I don't do to another what you don't want to be done upon yourself, because, beloved angel, you are doing it upon yourself. So the right way, if we don't want to consume energy, the fifth dimensional is, if you ask somebody something and they say, no, I don't feel like it, it's over. You say, I respect your free will, I respect your energy, and I want you to be happy and that we enjoy love together, that we feel right, and this is enough for me that you don't want to. And in this way we respect energy of others. When we respect their free will unconditionally, we never change their will. This is heavenly. We don't depend on energy of another, and then we cannot live without one another. Like fifth dimensional romantic relationship, in third dimensional romantic relationship, everybody suffers because they are consuming energy of another, everybody of one another, like they vampires. And then they suffer and suffer because they don't get what they want. But in the fifth dimension is that we actually do our work, we actually become whole and complete within ourselves, love that we are, and we are giving love, we don't depend on one another. And because we are both full of love, we are giving that love to each other. out of desire of the heart that doesn't stop, and just want to love you, like Art of the Word that I am every day is popping out great videos like this one. It doesn't stop. I want to love you, you want to receive love. You want to love me, I want to receive love. If I want to love you, you don't want to receive love, is energy consumption pushing. But if we both, wind is blowing from the heart towards one another, that's no energy consumption. And when she says, I don't have time tonight, actually I want to go 3 days somewhere with girlfriends, at the sea, swim and the beach. I don't have time for that, what you plan now. It's not my plan. We'll do next week. You respect her will in a relationship. You say, yes, I want you to be happy. I want you to be full of energy. I want you to be joyful. You sure want to joyfully go with your girlfriends for 3 days. And I want you to be happy because I love you. I want you to feel right. And I bless you. You know, and then next week when she will come back, then you will have beautiful weekend together because you have given her freedom. You have given her freedom to go with girlfriends. But if you try to control her, if you try to, no, but today you have to be here because I have this plan, you know, then this date and this evening will be terrible, and inside she start cooking. Because you have taken away her freedom and her joy, and you have consumed her energy, you violated her energy and controlled her energy to get what you want. And then you didn't even get that love because she was angry and sad and betrayed. She really wanted to go there. When we respect in love free will of one another, there's no drama. Because drama always comes through attachments that we depend on one another, and then we want to control one another, manipulate one another, expect things from one another. And this is not only in a romantic relationship, but everywhere. When somebody says, I don't have time, this is not my work. Like I'm clear in Messenger, I say this is not my work, but you are welcome to my videos and to my art. But don't think I'm to explain things to you. The answer is within. I'm here to help and give instructions how people can get free of third-dimensional consciousness of energy consumption, and people stop consuming their energy. And I have a lot to offer. Sorry, I don't work in Messenger. But be blessed and welcome. All my page, my thousands videos, 1,000 is there, I feel. And 1,000 articles, you can read them all. And you will get a lot of help. And if they are like, yeah, but you are a teacher, how can you be a master and you don't want to help me, you have no compassion. Then I show them, I don't owe you nothing. You will never see an art of the word that I am. I don't owe you no energy. That's how you do it. Because in this 3D matrix we feel guilty if we don't do for others what we don't want to do. Is really feels bad to us, but we have to do because they want it from us, and we feel bad if we don't give. So others are consuming energy from us, always expecting, controlling, changing, making us feel guilty we don't do, and we do this to others in third dimension. So we have to stop doing it, and we also have to understand, if I don't feel in my heart to do this for you now, it doesn't matter what you want, because anyway you will not get love. And we also have to respect others in same way. If they don't want to do for us what we expect from them to do, we have to stop expecting, and if we love them, we allow them to be happy. Because if we want from them that they do what they don't want to do, we actually make them very unhappy. We make them not feel right. We consume their energy. We don't give a fuck. We don't love them. We don't give a fuck about them. We just want that they do for us that. And then we treat them like an object. We treat them like a battery, draining battery. And that creates electric debt karma. So no. Third dimensional consciousness is the consciousness of energy consumption. And we do it all the time. I don't do it, but I see it. Somebody says, I don't have time, this is not my work, sorry, I'm not doing this, and then, yeah, but please, but you have to, but that, but this reason, and then even try to, you have to stop that. We expect things from others. That's energy consumption. That's not taking. We have to take gift of love. Whatever you want to give me, you give me out of gift of love. And this is love. This is energy. This is your true energy you want to give. And I take it like a gift. No expectation. We expect things, and then we already make a contract within ourselves, in our mind, that you have to give me that. You know. I am a gift, and I take everything as a gift of love. No expectations. You know. When we expect to get that energy, and then our expectations are not met, we don't get the energy, and then we try to change and control and make them feel guilty that they don't give. You must give me that because you have promised, because you have said. Okay, even if they promised, if they were always doing. It's not the will of their heart anymore. It's not my karma. If you have no integrity, I walk away from you. It's between you and the source. I'm not, you don't love me, you said that you have to give me that. No, I walk away. Yep. Yes. We have to take ourselves as a gift of love, and we have to understand energy consumption is that we think that others owe us something and we owe something to others. You know, but reality is that no one owes anything to you, and you owe nothing to no one. And that's freedom. No energy consumption. Never trying to change will of others, but accepting only what is coming from the joy of their heart. This is fifth dimension. Otherwise it's 3D. And if they say no, I love you and I want you to feel right, that's why I honor and celebrate your no. Because if you would really want to do it, you would say yes, and I want you to do it out of love. And when you receive gift of love, somebody wants to give, somebody agrees, like in joy, yes, let us do it. This is gift of love, and it's joyful, and it creates beautiful future. In a relationship, if you respect when she or he says no, then next time, when she will have time, when she will feel right, when she will say yes, will be million times greater, because you love her. You love her for who she is, and you don't want to consume her energy that she gives you what she wants. But you want from her what she is actually willing to give you. You know? And in this way, respect, true connection, really feeling of home, and then people know, yes, he loves me, she loves me, because she sets me free. And now I will give her all the love more that she could ever expect. In this way we do not consume energy of others anymore. And with our friends, with those who we cooperate, same. If they say no, I respect your energy, I don't want to consume your energy, I want you to feel right, because I don't want anybody to change my will, to consume my energy, to forcefully take what I don't want to give from the heart. So we have to say yes, because I want to feel always right, and that nobody takes from me what I don't want to give. That's why I respect and I celebrate your energy. And nothing else is needed. If you say that you cannot give, that you don't want to, it doesn't feel right for you. And if we push it, we are energy. We are acting like energy vampires. We consume that energy. We make it happen. We force it. But if we let go, we are angels. And when we receive gift, what they actually want to do with us, for us, with us, and this is gift of love. This is pure love. And I'm gift of love. I really have no expectations. It's for the mind, it's heavy to live like this sometimes. But it's the only way to happiness, joy, freedom, of nobody consuming your energy, and you respecting your energy also like this, that you don't allow others to change your will. And you respect their free will and their gifts of love, what they are willing to give out of joy of their heart as your own energy. And in such a world, just imagine such a world where nobody trying to change us anyone, where nobody trying to convince us anyone, but respects free will of the heart, where nobody acts like you owe them something, when everybody sets you free. Nobody has no expectation from you. Nobody has no attachments. Nobody is blaming you, making you feel guilty that you don't do for them, because they know that you owe them nothing. And we respect the energy of one another, the will of the heart. And in this way, in such a world, this is fifth dimensional world, this is heaven on earth, when we never try to control the will of another and force to receive their energy in any way. And in such a world, there's only gifts of love. And when people set each other free, they are all free, and they want to give to each other more always. And then we have a world when there's no consumption of energy, no creating karma, no this shit, you know. But world when only gifts of love are given from every heart to all, to one another. No karma, heaven on earth. No consumption of energy in such world. No karma. No energy depth. But we all are full of our own energy. We live in a heart. We know ourselves. We are whole and complete, free of attachments. We don't depend on energy of another. And now the fullness and completion of energy within us, we give the energy. And more we give, more we have. We are not depleted and consumed, because we are giving from our will, from our heart. And if we give from the heart, not against our heart, and we respect others' hearts and never want them to give against their heart, then we actually receive true love and no karma. And we are more full and full of energy, more than we are giving from the heart. But in this world also it goes so terrible. It could be so beautiful. Just we have to stop consuming energy of one another and respecting others' energy. If we want others to stop taking our energy forcefully, we have to respect our energy and say no, and unapologetically, just because our heart doesn't feel right. It's not in our divine nature. Source didn't create you to serve and give that, because if you would be designed to serve in this way, it would be the joy of your life, like is the video of my life. this video and giving you the word. And that's why we have to know it's not who I am, and there is somebody in this world who will do this in joy for you, because it's joy of their heart, and they will give you love and all the energy, and you will receive all the help and plenty more. You have to know this is not who you are. If you don't feel like it in your heart, it's not who you are. It's going against your heart. And we have to respect ourselves. You have to say, no, I don't owe energy to you, because also you don't owe energy to me, and we also respect free will to others like this. And we have heaven and earth. But in this world, in this world, it's crazy. It's crazy sometimes, no? People even want to remain in relationships. They are beating each other and abusing each other. Hey. That's love. People want to deplete each other from energy, People want to... even they want to remain in a relationship when the other one doesn't love them, when there's abuse, when there's only drama and suffering. And now they want to consume the energy of another. Energy is not there. They are already both depleted, blaming each other for not giving each other that love that they actually didn't find in themselves. They drained completely each other. And now they want to forcefully to remain in that relationship by tricks, by games, by all kind of darkness, and they just suffer like energy vampires. No love anymore, just fighting and trying to force that idea of one another that they are not anymore, and they are just actually attached to the idea of them that they are not anymore. And drama, suffering, crying, tears, being depleted, feeling like that, because this is life of energy vampirism. There's no love, only trying to consume energy of one another, which is not there, and them all depleted. So crazy. We want to change another's will completely, that they have to remain in a relationship. When I say we, I mean human consciousness is not who I am. I'm free of this thing, and I pray from the heart to remain all my life free of these things, and better and more full of energy and whole. And this is the craziest form of energy vampirism, because we are actually imprisoned. We want to imprison that heart and forcefully get that intimate energy, most deep, that is not will of the heart to give, and it's not there anymore. And not only that, and they want to change each other. Change each other. You have to cut your hair. You have to stop smoking weed. You have to stop associating with these friends and meeting with these friends, hanging out with these friends. You have to change your style. You have to be like I want to. And this is complete energy vampirism. Oh my God. Let me just come back there where I stopped. No energy vampirism in relationship is. The love was there, it was giving from the heart, it was love, but now love is not anymore there. Thank you for that love, thank you for that beautiful experience. I honor, it was will of your heart, I honor you, and I'm so grateful, and I respect your free will of the heart, and we separate now, and I'm grateful. We cannot change, this love is not there. We learned together what we had to. Now we cannot consume energy of another and change one another and be attached to idea of one another that we are not anymore. And we can let go as friends, and we can love each other as friends. Like this, it's very simple. When love is not there, energy is not there, and then it's energy consumption, and then it's only drama. Because you want something from another what the heart is not willing to give. And when you say, yes, I'm grateful, but we learn together and we are moving on. Heart will need to heal, yes, but somebody will come to you who will give you gift of love, and you will be gift of love for them, and only that's love. And if we want to forcefully stay with somebody, that's not love, that's energy consumption and energy vampirism in severe form, and that's why so much suffering and drama. Because we want that love that is not there. Suck it. No. You know. And another thing is, in this world also, we want to change others. We want to change their profession. We want to change their dreams. People want to change the dreams of another so they could fit in with the dreams, their dreams. Completely to change who you are for me. That's how people are doing. Parents to their children, changing who they are. Like the child want to be a musician, and you want to change him to a lawyer. He will hate you all entire life because he will not be able to follow his dreams. You know? Yes. And then what you will have? You will have a doctor son who hates you. He will fulfill your dreams, but he will not give you any love because it's... And he will leave that doctor and he will go play guitar. In the relationship also we want to change somebody. Because we didn't do this with our own energy, now somebody else has to. And this is complete energy consumption. This is again the expression that I don't love you, that I don't give a fuck about you, about your energy, about the will of your heart, that I actually want to consume your energy so much that you would change according to my will. And you will be different. You will stop doing things that you are doing, what you love, and you will love now what I want. And you will change like I want, because in this way you'll be happy. And this means we don't love them, we don't care for them, we actually just want their energy and nothing else, selfishly. We don't care how they feel, we don't care who they are. That's why we say that you have to change. You know? If you would love them, you would want them to be happy, like I love you and I tell you, be you from the heart. Only you know from the heart who you are. And if my dreams and yours are not, I respect you because I love you. Unique, authentic energy. You know, and what this means? That I also respect my unique and authentic energy, and because I want to be myself. You can be truly happy only in your own energy if you are yourself from the heart. I don't want nobody to change, and nobody could never change me, because I want you to be yourself from the heart. I teach you how to be yourself from the heart. How stop trying to change for others. That's not love. That's completely not giving a fuck for another. Just want them to give us what they are not. That means we want to consume their core completely. That's why don't change anyone, and never change because of someone. Never change because of someone. Be yourself. There's no energy consumed if you are yourself. You know. You'll actually then, we don't love nobody if we want to change. Regardless who you want to change. Your child, your brother, your sister, your parents, your friend, your lover, your lover, your lover, your wife, your wife, your wife, your husband, 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 because this is most often. If you want to change them, you don't love them. You actually just attached in your mind to the idea of them which they are not, and you want to control them to become that energy. And that's complete, most dark energy vampirism. And that's why we have to stop this. Fifth dimensional way is the way of love. Fifth dimensional way is the way of love. Is the way I love you for who you are from the heart. Please follow your heart, never go against your heart, and whatever your dreams are, I support you in that. I want you to follow your heart and be yourself. Even if I don't like some things about you, I actually love you, and I don't want you to change me. I want to be myself from the heart, and that's why I love you, and I want you to be yourself from the heart, even if I don't like something. Be yourself from the heart. Romantic relationship. Be yourself from the heart. If you do something in front of me, what I don't like, I just say, please don't do this in my energy. I walk away from this. You can do this everywhere else, no problem. You know, that's how you respect my energy also. No violation of energy. We don't do to one another in one personal energy what doesn't feel right, and that's why I'm so strict in my temple, because it's my personal energy. It doesn't feel right to me, and that's why you are to respect it. Because I never do in your personal energy on your page what wouldn't be right to you. So you see, that's love. You will not change me, I don't try to change them. Change you, never. I respect my own energy, which is also my Facebook page, as your own energy. I'm authority in my house, not in yours. No energy consumption, just taking care of my energy. And also, fifth dimensional, why can you, if you change somebody, no. Means I love you for who you are, as you are from the heart, and you just be yourself from the heart. Follow your heart. I love you in your true unique colors, and I want you to follow your dreams and follow your uniqueness, follow your heart, follow who you are, and never go against your heart, yourself. Even if I don't understand why I'm doing this, I bless you because your heart wants this, and it sees that you're joyful and you're happy. This is where we want others to change for us. That's no energy consumption. When we third dimension, violation of energy of another's consuming of energy. Another fifth dimension is when we respect our own energy and free will of the heart unconditionally as one another. Okay, my battery is, I'm 1 hour now almost. I actually have to have some phone to get home because my friend will be waiting. So this is it today. Art of the word that I am from the heart. Energy consumption is 3D way of life, the way we live. And as I explain these things, we may do these things, and that's why we suffer. And we are just getting free of these things, of reptilian consciousness, of energy consumption, of attachments, and consuming energy through attachments. We have to respect the energy of one another as our own, unconditionally, as the most holy and free will. Never try to change, manipulate, control, expect anything, but take everything from everyone as gift of love. Thank you. And this is it for today. You are a gift of love. For me, you don't expect nothing from me. And whatever I receive from you is a gift of love. And I do best to be the best gift of love for you with instructions and what my heart feels right to do, because I don't do what doesn't feel right to me. Then I will actually allow others to consume my energy and teach this video and not being example of what I speak. I would do in Messenger what people expect, and I will teach you here that this is energy consumption. This would be hypocrisy. I'm a man of my word, and I respect my own energy as yours. And see you tomorrow, hopefully, probably, or maybe something comes between, something beautiful. Love knows. But see you always. And I love to teach, and I love to give you my energy. And thank you if you receive some help, if you love my energy. Thank you, and I love you. And if anybody feels that you feel that you want to support the art of the word that I am, that you want to assist my work, I'm baby green master who is the example of his teaching. I'm just starting this, and I appreciate so much so much from the heart. You cannot imagine. Every single donation, single donation, nothing is too small. And like I said, for me, I'm a simple man, but whatever is given to me from the heart freely, I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But do know that without of you, I would not be able to work out of my purpose to teach as a spiritual teacher, you know. And I appreciate every gift so much, and I will never forget you, because whoever assists me now assists me when I was rising to my greatest work. I never forget you. And if there's any love, any enlightenment, any truth in my heart, it's empowerment. It goes to you. In giving we receive. I love you from the heart, and thank you for everyone. I appreciate it so much. I'm so grateful, because I understand and know that in this way Source is telling me, yes, Purna, you're a teacher and you have to do this. And without of you, beautiful heart, whoever chooses from the heart, no energy being consumed, it's a gift of love to me, and I'm grateful. But I don't expect nothing from anyone, and no one owes nothing to me. It's crazy for the mind to live like this, but in this way we are happy, and we are maintaining abundance in mysterious ways, because we are love. We are not consuming energy of another, expecting nothing, and we receive everything as a gift. And that's how I live. And that's why thank you for everyone, whoever offers. And that's why also I offer white light source healing to every beautiful heart, whoever offers me a donation. It's not for donation, it's a gift of love for your gift of love. And I don't say anything. Quantum healing, no appointment, nothing needed. I just do it same day or one day after. I balance your energies, I purify your energies, I ground you, I take out if something needs to be, and I fill you up with white light, really fill you up. Love, source energy. But I cannot heal you. I can only make you feel better for a few hours if you are allowing others to consume energy from you, and others are consuming energy from you, and you from them in so many ways. Then healing doesn't work, and this teaching also. But if you do the changes, if you have the faith, if you do changes in your life, you respect your own energy and energy of others, you stop consuming, and you stop others from stop consuming. Because like I said, we are doing this in subtle ways, and we don't know even it's energy consumption. Then you can heal yourself. Your faith heals you. Your work on yourself saves you. I can only give you my word and do some energy work. But your work on yourself and your faith, this will give you enlightenment. And you full of and whole and complete of your energy, not depending on energy of others, and others never taking energy from you. So I go now. Thank you. I love you. And see you. Thank you for being part of the art of the word that I am. Much love and blessings. Only freedom from the heart, joy from the heart, no expectations, not trying to change anyone, respect free will, and we will live on heaven and earth, free of 3D energy consumption. I give you my word. Thank you. Namaste. Namaste.